Welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Everton against Arsenal. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. Timber. And it's Sterling. Sterling passes it through. Havertz looking to get on the end of this. Play for a throw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Quickly, looks to slip it through, looking to shoot, it's come loose, aim long and direct, Gabriel Jesus, Calafiori, done very well to intervene, some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Branthwaite. A third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That had to be more accurate. Rice, with the ball through. He's gone for it! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Arsenal had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Now it's Trossard. In for the follow-up! It's a throw. enough try.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Ya bang, halo.
Everton, quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Ødegaard. Havertz. Ødegaard. Sterling. Rice. Calafiori. Trossard. All swung in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Pumps it upfield. Gabriel. Trossard. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Ashley Young. Harrison. Who's going to make this theirs? The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Sterling. Mongala crosses into the box. Mongala has been caught there, it's a foul. Away from immediate danger. Rice. Corey. Harrison. Early ball. Big chance! Great early ball. Can't be said for the finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great lead! And we've reached half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Young! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's produced a beauty. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Corey tries the route one option. Saliba. Timber. Arsenal still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Tries a through ball. Promising cross. And that's not going to find its target. Chance! Can he put it away? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
And it's Sterling. Sterling knocks it towards the front. Havertz plays it in. Corey can hoist it clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off. Everton have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Guard. Gets it into the middle. Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him...
Oh, he's tripped it right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
That's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Ashley Young plays it long. Now the pass. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Rice. Sterling. Timber. Looks like a good ball through. Whipped in. And in it goes! Do not write them off! Back they come! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Trossard. looks to slip it through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. About that challenge, robust but fair. Trossard, Garner, pumps it forwards. Harrison. Lindstrom battles to win it back. 4 extra minutes added on. Saliba. That is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be...
Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Young Boys against Arsenal. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
A throw. Timber. Havertz. Now it's Saka. Timber looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Saka.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority. As a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Saka tries a through ball. Timber crosses it in. It's all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Calafiori looks to slip it through. Martinelli, and that's been repelled. Gabriel Jesus. Now the pass. Looking to force his way through. Young boys have a free kick. He's had a crack. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Calafiori. Rice. 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saliba. Subimendi. Gabriel. Calafiori. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Lovely bit of skill. Forward it goes. Yes. Tries to stroke it through. Played it out wide, but less said about that pass, the better.
Snapdragon 870.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Gone back to the keeper. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Saliba. Saka. Havertz. He's made sure that won't get through. Spoon forward. Martinelli gets it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out wide to the right. Subimendi. Saliba. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from...
Superb from Gabriel Jesus! There is the breakthrough! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Aimed long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Havertz. Havertz. There's no flag. Havertz decides to play it back. Just off target.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Young boys are playing with a pleasing width here,
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not...
Really well taken goal. Two to the good. They have breathing space.
but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
The Gunners take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Dinks one in. Now here's the through ball. Keeper's ball. Subimendi. That's a foul. That's going to be a booking. Calafiori was not to be moved. Gabriel. Ilya. Yes. Spreads it wide. Montero drills one in. He's dealt with that well. Arsenal still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Timber. Saka with the ball through. Havertz wanders offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
To make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Saka puts it towards the front. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Havertz. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Is it in? That really should have hit the net. Well played, he saw that coming. Ilya pushes it out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal a class apart, opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Arsenal taking the challenge to Ipswich Town. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beckman.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Rice. Odegaard plays it out to the wing. Gets it, and now what?
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And out to safety. Saliba. Looks like a good ball through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played in with accuracy. Looks to slip it through. Calafiori can hoist it clear. Timely intervention. Looking to shoot! Now it's Saka. Martinelli with the ball through. Tuanzebe knocks it towards the front. Rice. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Who's going to make this theirs? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Martinelli. Arsenal still without an attempt on target. Saliba. Timber. Saka. Subimendi. Havertz. Oh, he's come flying in. That was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Phillips dinks one in. Let's put a stop to that. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. Aimed long and direct. Goalkeeper's ball. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Subimendi. Just little by way of goalmouth action yet. Out to the left it goes. Play for a throw. Subimendi. Saka. Gets it back. Spoon forward. Saliba does well there. Alert. Odegaard. Timber. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball.
Any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
That'll be the last act of the first half. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Odegaard tries to get it forward quickly. Saka. Played out to the wing. Saka looking to get on the end of this. The referee's awarded a free kick. Phillips gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Saka looking to play it into the box. Lifted it over.
It's always hard to get a shot on target from that sort of angle.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Calafiori. Ipswich Town on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Is it in?
Well, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Odegaard. Saka. Oh, that's neat. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Saliba. Odegaard. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now the pass. Timber. Balls for the cross. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Phillips did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's not played the ball.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
In by Martinelli. Defence has got rid of that. Clears it out of harm's way. Saliba. Saka. Goes wide.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Odegaard. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
It's a throw in. The tractor boys have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Saka. Phillips charges in. Trying to throw in. Lovely bit of skill. It's a loose ball. Ball's loose, and he's after it. Tries the cut back. And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
Welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Stoke against Arsenal. I'm commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Subimendi. Timber. Subimendi. Waneri. It's a throw. Trossard. Subimendi. Timber with the ball through. Now it's Havertz. Can he score? Gibson can hoist it clear. Waneri. Arsenal looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Merino. Looks to slip it through. Havertz looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to hoof it away.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Subimendi.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Looks like a good ball through. Saliba battles to win it back. Timber. Subimendi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Havertz. Gibson pumps it upfield. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Kivio. Trossard. Merino. Tries a long pass towards the front. Gooch pumps it forwards. And he's made certain that won't get through. Waneri. Back to the keeper. Subimendi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gibson gets good distance on it. Thompson. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half.